Ada County last month, the median home over $1 million sold in just 9 days. That's not national market behavior. That's micro market behavior in the Treasure Valley in June of 2026. Every month, I break down actual MLS numbers for Ada and Canyon County. There's no national averages, no clickbait, no noise, just the real data from the Treasure Valley. My name's Kyle. I'm with Windermere Real Estate Professionals here in Boise. And if you're looking to buy or sell above the $1 million price range in Eagle Star or Meridian, text me directly. The link's in the description. There's free consultation. There's no obligations, definitely no BS. And you'll want to stay till the end because I'll do a deep dive into that $1 million market. Now, let's get into the June numbers. Slide my screen down here a little bit. All right, these are the numbers for June. These numbers just got released. I pulled them directly from the MLS. Let's talk about Ada County first. There's 1,000 homes sold in June. That's up 20% from last year. The median sales price came in at $582. That price is flat year over year. There's no trending headlines here either. Prices are they're holding steady while sales volume's climbing. That's basically definition of a healthy market. You can see that here in the chart. Homes in Ada County went under contract in a median of 9 days. A year ago, that number was 13. That market, again, it's getting more competitive, not less. The sale to list ratio came in at 99. We'll call it 100%. Basically, sellers are getting what they're asking for if they're priced correctly. You can't expect to get a big discount. Active inventory in Ada County right now sits at that 1950 with 1,400 roughly pending sales in the pipeline. That's under 2 months of supply. That's by any definition a seller's market. We're lucky rates aren't incredibly low. Otherwise, we'd be seeing a run up on prices obnoxiously fast like we have in the past. Canyon County, you've got 575 homes sold in June. That's up 17% year over year. The median sales price there was $435, call it $436, essentially flat same month last year. Homes are going under contract in 19 days and again, getting pretty much what they're asking for at 100% as long as it's priced right. So you combine both counties, we're at 1,600 homes sold last month. That's 19% more than June of last year. And a little over 2,200 homes are sitting pending right now across the Treasure Valley. What this tells me for June is it's definitely a seller's market across the board. But the data inside that $1 million plus segment, that's where things get interesting. And I'll get into that here in a minute. Let's take a look and see what this means for sellers. I'm sorry, let's do buyers first. If you're buying in the Treasure Valley, right now, here's what the June data means for you. The competition is very real. 9 days to go under contract in Ada County. That means you can't wait a week to think about this is the house for you. You have to be pre-approved and you have to be ready to put in an offer immediately. The right home at the right price, it moves incredibly fast. Like I said, almost 100% sell to list ratio. That tells you buyers are not getting discounts on homes that are priced correctly. But you've got to be ready to move. And the inventory improvement you have been hearing about nationally, it's real, but not in Ada County. Demand is absorbing supply much faster than it can be built. If you're active in this market, you need to be ready to move with a pre-approval letter, not a pre-qualification letter, a pre-approval letter. And you need an agent who will pick up the phone and work the deal before it goes to an open house or you get other offers. Let's talk about Canyon County. This gives buyers a little bit more room. You got 19 median days. Still, sellers are getting what they're asking for. Fundamentals slightly favor sellers a little bit, not much. If you're waiting for prices to drop anywhere in the Treasure Valley, the June data is not supporting that. It's just not going to happen. Prices are flat, but volume's climbing. That's not a market about ready to correct. Let's talk about what this means for the sellers. If you're selling, the data is very encouraging with one important caveat. Under $1 million in Ada County, the demand's still strong. A median of 9 days to contract, almost getting 100% of what you're listed for. Only 1% of listings expire month over month, so the market's getting more efficient. What I'm currently talking about in my seller conversations is overpricing does not create leverage. Buyers in the Treasure Valley, they've done their homework, they know the comps, they're working with good agents. So the key is you price it right out of the gate and you get the clean offer in the first 2 weeks. Price it high, hoping to negotiate down, and you're explaining a price reduction in 30 days. Let's talk Canyon County sellers. Sales volume is still up 17%. Demand's still there as well, but calibrate your pricing expectations relative to last year. All right, let's talk about the $1 million plus segment. This is what I really enjoy, and this is what I track. Sorry here if I can get this. Let me minimize this a little bit for you guys so we get the whole page in there. This is what I track most closely. Let me give you the real picture by county. We'll go there. In Ada County, again, this is above $1 million price point. June was really strong. There was 129 homes sold at that median price of $1.3 million. That's up 4.5 from June of last year. Medium days to go under contract, it's the same under $1 million. It's 9 days. That price point is moving just as fast as the median price point. Expired listings dropped 4.4% last year, down to 1.7 this June. So that means less waste, faster decisions, and cleaner transactions. There are currently just over 400 active homes in $1 million plus in Ada County. That's with 129 sold in June. You're looking at roughly 3.2 months of supply in that segment. It is leaning balanced, but the velocity is clearly still there. Let's look at Canyon County above the 1 million. That tells a different story. There's 30 sales in June at a median of 1.2. That's up 2.6 last year, or over year, sorry. But here's the shift. Listings jumped from 40 a year ago to 66 in June. So that's a 65% increase in supply. And absorption dropped from 67% to 45, as you can see. So the expired listings went from 0 to 4.5. Canyon County at the $1 million plus is showing early signs of a buyer-friendly shift. So there's more inventory coming on, there's slower absorptions, more listings not converting. If you're buying in that range in Canyon County right now, you've got more options and more room than you did a year ago. You got a little bit more leverage there. If you're navigating any of this, buying or selling above $1 million in Eagle, Star, Meridian, or any of the surrounding communities, give me a text. Let's talk. Link is in the description. I work this niche all the time. I talk to people just like you. I'll give you a straight read on where the situation sits and help you find the best property for your family. Let's wrap up June 2026 with 3 things to remember. Number 1, overall Treasure Valley market is healthy and getting more competitive. 1,600 homes sold. Prices are stable. Ada County homes are going under contract in just 9 days. That's incredibly fast. Number 2, numero dos. The Ada County $1 million plus segment is strong. Prices are up 4.5%. Days on market's down 40, and expired listings are almost gone. If you're selling in that range in Ada County, you're in a very good position on that price right now. Number 3, Canyon County above $1 million. It's worth watching. Inventory surged 65% year over year, and absorption dropped significantly. Buyers in that segment, they've got a lot more options right now than they had this time of last year in June. If you want these numbers every month, hit subscribe. I put this out every single month, so you'll always have real Treasure Valley data, not the national trendy headlines or the clickbait. And if you have questions about your specific situation, whether you're buying or selling in Eagle, Star, Meridian, or really anywhere in the Treasure Valley, just like I said, text me. The link's in the description, and I'll see you next month. Thanks.